the depths of Chicago, live and direct. It's the Rico No Suave Show, starring Rico No Suave, with co-host Valerie Malesio, featuring special guests every Saturday. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is Rico No Suave. Ritmo. Dale.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's your boy Rico No Suave here on the 1-2, ready to go with each and every one of you guys today. And welcome back to another great show with your boy Rico No Suave. Of course, my co-host, beautiful, lovely Valerie Malesio, cannot join us today. She's on vacation. So wherever she's at, I'm hoping that she's having a great time. We miss you, Valerie. But yes, today it'll be one-on-one with me and you and everybody else around the world, everybody. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hoy es, wow, 18 de junio, mi gente. And that is such a great thing because we're getting closer to officially summertime here in Chicago. Yes, thank you. I am so ready because, I'm just so happy that summer is finally here. In Chicago, we got 90 degrees and it almost reached up to 100, and I've still got my windows down. I'm still rolling my windows down and having a great time with it. So I want you guys, don't forget to participate today, everybody. I want you guys to make sure you ask questions because we have a very, very special guest. But first, everyone, we have to talk about the breaking news. So today's breaking news, everybody, let's get it on. About the emancipation of the abolishment of slavery for African Americans. And actually, it was big shout out to, of course, Gordon Granger in 1865 helped have that movement that was actually done. I'm so excited. I'm so excited as well. So I have to say that if you guys can hear me, let me know. So hopefully you guys can actually hear me out there. But yeah, so Juneteenth is very, very special. Juneteenth is very, very special, not just for African Americans, but also we know in regards to what slavery was all about and how that was abolished. So now we want to actually go to the next slide where we know that now there is a federal holiday, and that's June 19th. So clap your hands because we have another, everyone. We have another holiday to celebrate what really means a lot to African Americans, people of color, and around the world. So I really like that this is actually being done, but it takes so long for it to actually be done, which it should have been done a long time ago. But now that we know that change has actually been made, and we appreciate as far as making this a holiday for everyone to be able to take off. Now, of course, for like certain city workers and things like that, we know that this is actually special for you to be able to take off that day and understand why we take off this day in remembrance in regards to the emancipation and abolishment of and the freedom of slavery. So enjoy Juneteenth. There's parades going around the world as well, too, so make sure you go ahead and participate from Chicago to New York, from all over, from Texas, understanding why we have a great parade and also being proud and being safe is another key moment of our history. So thank you guys so much. Yes, this is a beautiful thing. So I want you guys to clap and understand this is just, of course, not about, African Americans, but understanding why we actually celebrate this day moving forward. All right, so hello everyone that's actually checking in. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, baby. Thank you guys so much for actually tuning in to the show. But I have to introduce this gentleman coming up. He's all the way in the UK right now. I had a very, very, very great conversation with this gentleman here, and I am super, super happy to actually have him on the show because you guys are going to really love his story in regards to why he became a book author as well. So I want you guys to stand up. If you have pets, rub your pets, kiss them very lovely, everyone, because this man here is from the UK, and his name is Mark Taylor. Yeah, baby, Mark Taylor. How are you, sir? Are you there?
How are you? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, sir. Man, welcome to the show, sir. Welcome to the show. It's great to actually see you once again. Thank you so much for being here on the show with us today. I'm very excited to actually have you on the show. How's the weather in the UK right now?
Well, we've just had a bit of a heat wave, and now it's raining.
Oh, it's raining right now. That's okay. That's okay. You know, rain is good. It just cries for a little bit, right? Just crying for a little bit. Yeah. So, you know, I'm very happy to have you back on the show with us today. We definitely got a lot to talk about, and I'm so happy that you are here on the show. But I want to get right into it. So, before the book author, before you becoming a writer, what was life with Mark Taylor growing up?
Wow, with me growing up, my life was really normal. I was about 11 years old, and so we lost one of my brothers in a fatal accident. And things kind of changed after that. Things were going to change a lot more later in life for me. So, if we go back to when I was 7, I had two brothers, one was 19, and one was 20. And one of my brothers went off to a party one night to celebrate coming back off a holiday. And his friends said to him, come round and have a bit of a party to celebrate the end of the holidays. He walked outside to be sick, and when came back to the back door, they thought it would be funny to shut the door, leave him outside, but as he got to the door, they shut it. He went glass,
Wow.
and killed him instantly.
Wow.
So things kind of changed in our family after that event, as you could imagine.
Yeah.
So growing up was normal until about 11, and then you had to deal with seeing your parent go through grief. And my father tried taking his life, but didn't find out until years ago. So things happen.
So let me ask you a question, Mark. So when you were growing up, in regards to, like, you know, schooling and also, you know, your job. Now I know that you were in sales, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was sales like for you growing up?
Pressured, really, to be fair, as most people know. You join a company and people will say to you, there's no pressure. Once you join, you'll realise there's pressure.
Yeah.
You know, wherever there's money, there's pressure. So, I changed my career into sales. And it just so happened that when I changed, it coincided with my mother getting ill.
Yeah.
And with that brought other complications.
But you had, now in sales, what were you selling? Like, what was?
It was in building.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry, you kind of broke up. Say that one more time.
It was in building.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we're talking bricks, wood, anything to do with building.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Did you, so, sales, being a salesman is, some people have it naturally, some people, they can sell things and, they can, how can I say it? They can convince people to buy things. And also there's a salesperson where, you call into a place and, they automatically know what they want, and you just that salesperson and make it easy, make it easy where people can actually call in regards to saying, hey, I'm a sales engineer, I'm a salesperson that can actually sell, and I guess it really takes a, kind of a big toll for someone that probably even never been into sales before and say, man, can I really do this? Can I really convince this person that I have the best product? To sell them, right? Based off of, what it is,
Yeah. But
Yes.
you can be a great salesman,
Yeah.
but there's still the human you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And however good a salesman you are, you may not know what that other man's thinking that you're selling. He can tell you one thing, but do completely the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how good a salesman you are, you still never know quite that guy in the
True. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Also you think about salesmanship as far as competition, right? You think about competition, of course, with yourself first, number one. You're like, man, how can I really get my numbers up? And then you talked about pressure, right? There's always going to be pressure, right? I think there's always going to be pressure no matter what, right? I think it's, for yourself, there's always going to be pressure where it comes to, I have to get my numbers up better than what I did last week or last month or whatsoever, right? You're always going to have that milestone. But you always have that competition. We kind of, we go through this a little bit when it comes to competition with our peers in regards to someone that may know something better than I may or have another leg forward than I do in regards to trying to sell my product. And, it's still it's a lot of pressure still,
Yeah. The thing is, it's in building products for every company are pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all about price.
Yes. 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 Yeah, I think that's that's a good point. I mean, it is about pride, It is about pride. I have to say that. Yeah, you gotta definitely have a lot of pride for yourself, in regards to that.
No, it's all about price.
Oh, price. I thought you said pride. Sorry.
No, it's all about the price.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I can tell you the same bit of wood that the competition is selling. If they get it cheaper, I'll go with it.
Can you repeat that last part? Can you repeat it again? I'm sorry.
I can sell you a piece of wood with exactly the same as you will get from the next man. But if the price is cheaper, he will go with the next man.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
That's building.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, that's funny. I mean, I think that's why they came up with something called coupons. I think that's one of the things where, people look for coupons to be able to get a cheaper price. But it also depends on the quality too, right? The quality of the salesperson versus like if you were next to another person and selling the same thing, and then someone says, I can come down a little bit, I can come down $1 for you, right? But it's also how that person comes down, as if that person feels like he's kind of like mysterious or shisty in a way, versus where you are up front, you know about the product, you know exactly how to sell that product, you know the ins and outs of it. That makes a big difference. I would rather go with the person to know that the quality of the person that's selling me that product will make it even better,
Yeah, I think that's built up on years and years and years.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir.
That,
Yes.
if you knew, they would probably go with them and they've known them for years and years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. So growing up at the sales, how long were you a salesperson for?
Oh, not very long. Not
Got
very
it.
long. It's a new direction in my life. And that was going to probably see me through till retirement.
Nice. Okay.
But unfortunately, when my mum got ill, I had to deal with the job and looking after my mum.
Yeah.
She's got dementia or Alzheimer's. I'm not sure how you know that most in America.
Yeah.
Whether you see it as Alzheimer's or dementia.
Yeah. I don't know as far as on that as far as here in America, but should we have something like that? Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, you have dementia, surely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I want to get to the good part. I want to definitely get to the good part because, one of the things about your life, that inspired me for you to come on my show today, and the reason why I started off with you talking about, how you actually what was your journey like as far as with growing up as a kid and with your family, leads to why you're on the show today in regards to talking about your book.
Well, the book came about as a healing process. It was a healing process.
Yep.
My mum got very ill. I was taking my own life. And I went home to my partner and told her what I was about to do. And she gave me help at the GP, which is your doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And she decided that I needed something else in my life to help me. And she got me a dog. A puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And that puppy helped me. And I just... And that led me to sign a 6-book contract, which was quite amazing.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, so the situation, of course, the suicidal piece that you talked a little bit about before with me, can you tell the audience in regards to the gentleman that actually helped you or kind of saved you when that mental awareness kicked in?
Oh, can you hear me fine?
Yeah, it's breaking up just a little bit. It's breaking up just a little bit.
I took my car to what I thought quiet.
Uh-huh.
And I was going to drive my car straight into a wall. This was brought on by the pressure of work and looking after our but by the grace of God, I was found by a postman, which I think you would call a mail guy, delivers post, and he knocked on my window of my car about 5 minutes before I was going to take my own life. And he persuaded me to go and speak to my partner. We tried, and she got me help at the GP. and from there, from the hit road. So it was obviously not my time. Someone was looking down on me, and I was a lucky man.
You know, I have to, I have to congratulate you in regards to that. It's like whenever you tell me this story, it's like it's brand new, it's fresh, but it also touches me as well.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think that years later, I found out that my dad had virtually done the same thing after my brother died. And there I am all those years later, not knowing what my dad had done, about to do the same.
Yeah.
But the guy that found me was just a friend. And he happened to be in the same area with me at the right time.
Yeah.
And so I'm here, and I'm still here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that's one of the things that I really love about this story is, someone from up above, one of the angels came down and touched a postal worker to find you. And and during that time of the postal worker is like one of the happiest people to walk around, to be able to deliver your mail, to be able to say great customer service things, but just to be a neighborhood friend, right? When you think of a postal worker, you think of someone that that you're going to see every day for 5 days a week or even 6 days a week, right? To be able to see that person and be able to like, hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for the mail. Oh, I got some more junk mail. And we start laughing together about it, right?
Yeah.
But the route that this postal worker was taking was the route to be able to get to you. And I think that's one of the best paths to take in order for you to get saved. And I have to say that I love that story, but I love it that you're still here with us today because of an angel that came down to save you and to be able to touch you that way. So I'm glad you're still here, sir. And I have to say that you have more work, of course, to do, and it's not your time to leave us yet. And I think that's why you're still here. That's what I like about it. Yes, sir. So
the thing is, Rico, this could happen to anybody.
Yes, sir.
And my advice, talk. Always talk to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a family member or an organisation, you can pick the phone up.
Yep.
And talk. When you get low as I did, just talk.
Yes.
I didn't,
Yes.
but I wish I did.
Well, your way of communication was through someone else's intuitions. Your communication in regards to what you were doing during that time, you were going through things, and a lot of people do go through them. That means that when you're going through those things, just by you not being able to speak, someone was listening to you. Somebody was hearing your voice of suicide. Somebody heard you in that communication. And when they heard you in that communication, it was time for someone to be able to talk to you so you can talk back to them to be able to still be here today. But your lesson learned is helping people to understand the reason why you're here today. And I think that's why I'm happy to have you here to talk about that. Mental health awareness, we talk about that all the time. But we love to talk about it because it's something that needs to be addressed. And I think for you just had to address your mental awareness of suicide just a different way for somebody else to step in to be able to talk to you, So it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing to actually have you here as far as with us. I do have to read off some comments. So we do have some comments for you. People are tuning in. My man, John T. for Free, here in Chicago, is saying, wow, what an incredible story. So glad you are still here, Mark. So his name is John Taylor as well, too. You might be related to him. We call him John T. for Free, but his name is John Taylor. So you might be either really good friends or family members from Chicago to the UK.
Yeah.
We do have Maribel Quiros actually checking in. She says, hello, hola. We have Oswaldo checking in. He says, hello, oh yeah, we love this. Elliot Gleensma is checking in, says, hey, we can hear you loud and clear. He was just talking about earlier. Vilmal, how are you? Thank you so much for checking in. Moises Garcia says hello. Everyone, thank you guys. Jose Cornier is checking in as well too. He says hello. Yes, he says hello. Everyone else is actually checking in. So here, Mark, we're going to take a quick commercial break real quick, okay? And then we're going to come back and continue this interview. All right?
I owe the IRS $10,000 in back taxes, and now I'm being threatened with wage garnishment.
The state says that I owe them back taxes, and now they're going to seize my property.
At the offices of Tax Alliance, we hear stories like these all the time of people just like you who are burdened with tax debt they just can't get away from. At Tax Alliance, we're not here to judge you. We're here to help you get a fresh start. Call Tax Alliance, your tax resolution solution, right now for a no-obligation consultation.
All right, come back to me. All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Mark, you still there with me, baby?
Yeah, I'm still.
Okay, cool. We'll turn them down a little bit. Okay, so, all right. So, man, what a great story, man. What a great story. And this is something I love to hear. I really love to hear things like this in regards to you being here, with us. Let's talk about the next step. So the next step was you're saved now, right? You're here.
So
What's the next step?
I'm going to try and talk loud and clear so everybody can hear this.
Okay.
So I got home and my partner, Annette, decided to get me help with the GP call. The GP gave me every bit of help and support he could. But Annette decided I needed something else in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And she decided to get me a puppy called Howard. Now, she also decided to take me away on holiday. And while I was away, the dog kept walking past me while I was writing some stuff. I started writing stuff down about the dog. And then it up and looked at it and said, "What's this?" I said, "Well, I was writing some things about Howard and they were fun." And she said, "You need to write a children's book. That's brilliant." And that's what I did.
Wow.
We got home from the holiday, and I completed the first book. And she said to me, "If you go up the road from where we live, It's a little shop up the road, and they sell wrapping paper, which you can design how you want it. And I said, great. I'm going to do something with Howard's face all over it. And I'll give it to him. I went up the road, walked in the shop, said, can I have some wrapping paper design? They said, sorry, we don't just do wrapping paper here. I thought the wife said, do. She said, no, sorry. And I was just about to walk out, and the lady said to me, what did you want? I said, well, I've had a hard time. I've wrote this children's book, and my wife said you did wrapping paper. No, sorry. I said, okay, thanks, and opened the door up, and she said to me, can you put a train in that book? And I said, what? And she said, can you put a train in that book? I said, with the
Hey, Mark, can you repeat that last part? I'm sorry, can you repeat that last part again?
We are the biggest train book supplier
Okay.
in the UK.
Wow.
If you could put a train in your book, we would be. So I went back, put a train in the story, and showed them the story.
Wow.
And that's how books come out.
Wow. Wow. So
John
just
Locke.
so that one. So sorry to interrupt on this piece. So the train was a key piece to actually help with this book.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's how the trains came.
Wow. Yes.
Off.
Yes. Yes.
So, Howard travels around Pawsland on the Pawsland.
So Howard's on the train.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Howard is in a mythical land.
Uh-huh.
Land called Pawsland.
Pawsland. Uh-huh.
And he rides on the Pawsland Express. And he goes to Pawsland and solves ecological problems.
Oh, nice. Wow.
So it's educational for children.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Hey, I'm happy about that. That is awesome. Oh man, that is so awesome. So you had so how many pages is the book?
There's 28 pages in each book.
28 pages in each book. Okay. Okay. And how many books have you? Oh yeah, I like that. Oh man. Look at that. Yes. Yes. I love it. Yeah. Howard's a beautiful dog. I mean, I have to just say it. By you showing me, and hopefully we'll be able to have you show us who Howard is at the end of the show. But Howard is a beautiful dog. My audience, if you haven't seen a beautiful dog like this, trust me,
He's
you're
the
going to see a
most
beautiful dog.
beautiful boy.
Man.
He helps save my life.
Yes. Yes. And dogs and pets, I should say, in general, if it's a cat, if it's a dog, if it's something that you're connected to, is family. And that's the dog that, or in your case, a dog that will actually be there for you when you get home, to be there when you're ready to relax. The dog is there when you're ready to have fun, walk on the beach or whatever. Your dog is always there. I think they put the term, the dog is a man's best friend, right? But I like to say it in a way of, a family best friend. He's everyone or she's everyone's best friend, right? So that's a blessing. When you were writing this book, and really talking about Pawsland, and you had the train, with certain things that maybe certain dogs do, they may do some weird stuff or some things that just be like, where did that come from, Howard, right? Did you happen to reflect on that in your book as well, too, in regards to some of the things that Howard may do?
Yes, 100%. Howard's a bearded collie. Now, bearded collies are gentle soul.
Yeah.
So the book spreads love and kindness and reflects our soul. So that of the particular whole story about that.
Can you repeat that last part again? I'm sorry, you kind of broke up a little bit. Can you repeat that again?
Yes. Howard's personality is filled with love and kindness.
Yes.
And that's reflected in the books.
Yes.
And the story.
Yes. The love and kindness, that's a big piece. That's a really big piece, because love and kindness, and you do have some dogs that hasn't been trained well, and they'll run out the yard and never want to come back, or you have to go out there looking for the dog, right? And some of them are actually not tamed correctly or well or disciplined well. Then you have some dogs that actually have been mistreated unfairly, right? Where you have a gentle dog, you have a beautiful dog, and it's just not in the right environment. I think Howard was always, when he was actually put into your family, into your life, he was always there to actually be a part of you, love and happiness, right? So I think that's really awesome.
Howard picked us.
Howard picked you?
Howard picked us.
Yeah, that's love. That's love, and I think that's the love and kindness. We do have a comment that I do want to share with you, Mark. Dogs are an amazing part of the family. They depend on us for everything. Yes, the dogs are a man's best friend. I am very frowned to dogs. And the question is, what is your opinion on what is a dog's mission here on Earth?
Wow. I don't think a dog's mission is any different to a human.
Mm-hmm.
We all come in the world pretty much not sure exactly what our journey ahead is going to be. And that's no different for a dog.
Yeah.
And when you talk about dogs, and I don't think they're bad dogs. I think there's bad owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dogs aren't born bad. Humans aren't born bad.
Say that again?
Humans aren't born bad.
Yeah. Well,
their influence would be bad.
Yes, exactly. Yep. I was just about to say
that.
As
a dog.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah. I think
the most evil,
right.
The most evil person in the world was born a baby in summer.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
So dogs are influenced by everything else around them.
Yes.
If they show love and kindness, to give it back. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's a really, really, really good answer. It's a really good answer as far as for that. I think that, everyone has a fresh start at the very beginning. If you're an animal, a dog, cat, some type of a pet, as well as humans, we do definitely have a fresh start at the very beginning, but it depends on how fresh the start is for us to basically, get into the world, right? And I think that is the biggest part of what love and happiness comes from a parent standpoint, from a person that's taking care of someone. Let's just say if, something had happened as far as with a baby that was left off at someone's door, or a dog that was left at someone's shelter. It's love and happiness that needs to basically take part of what the dog is all about. Because the dog is going to remember the love that he gives, or the love that was actually given to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
and you spoke earlier about African Freedom Day.
Yes.
African American freedom. That's all about education.
Yeah.
People didn't know any better,
Right.
but they weren't educated to know any better.
Right.
We always have to learn, constantly learn.
That's true. That's true. All right, Mark, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be back. Everybody, you're listening to my man, Mark Taylor from the UK. All right.
Cars will break down, and when they do, it's too late. If your car is out of warranty, it leaves you with two choices: get stuck paying for expensive repairs, or one phone call to CarShield. Their administrators pay for your covered repairs so you don't have to. Your coverage includes roadside assistance, towing, rental, and so much more. Plus, with their nationwide network, you choose the mechanic or dealer. Best of all, there's coverage for every wallet size. Make the smart call before it's too late. Call CarShield today.
This is an important message for anyone drowning in credit card debt, struggling just to make minimum payments, or tired of the collection calls. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, personal loans, medical bills, or collection accounts, you may qualify for our Debt Restart program. Call right now to see if you qualify. This program is designed to help you get out of debt in as little as 24 to 48 months. Representatives are standing by to take your call. Don't wait. Call the number on your screen now.
All right, well, welcome back to the show, everybody. You are listening to my man, Mark Taylor. Yes, Mark Taylor from the UK. And we just talked about Howard of Pawsland, and basically give you a nice little recap in regards to what we're, for you guys that's actually just tuning in. So one of the things is that Mark has actually came up where his life wasn't, it wasn't grand, but also his life in regards to what we talk about a lot with mental awareness in regards to being suicidal, when you just want to give up until that angel comes down to pick him up off his feet and say, we're not done with you yet. You are still here for a reason. We love that you're here, and we want to keep you here because you got something that we need to see, and that's a book, right? And that means that once you were here, Mark, everything else just took off in regards to putting one train in your book. For someone to say, hey, I need you to put a train in your book, and now it's say, yeah, all I wanted was wrapping paper. Right? That's all it was. I just needed some wrapping paper. And then you say, hey, well, can you put a train in your book? It's like, well, let me see. Yeah, I think I can do that, right? And then all of a sudden, then it comes to the book. Now, let's talk about the next step in regards to now that you have this book and you wanted to actually start selling this book now. So what was that process like?
Yes, difficult.
Mm-hmm.
We put the book on Amazon. and the publishers then went to some big book-selling companies. When you're a new author and you're not very well known, it's very difficult to get started. But thankfully, we used some quite famous people to push the book. So that helped. Yeah. We had actors, a guy from a band called that, you may have heard of Take That.
Okay.
And radio presenters. Different people.
Nice.
Through people that I was friends with, they made contact. And then the book started taking off.
Yeah.
It's difficult. There's lots of people like children's books.
Yes.
You have to find them. Yeah. It's difficult.
Yeah. So when we talked before, right? This is a story about your partner, where you went to someone wanted you, and refresh my memory on this, but it was so funny the way that she did this. Someone wanted to invest, I guess, into your book, or someone wanted to actually get a contract with you for your book, and you had to think about it. She turned you around. So tell us a little bit about that piece.
Okay. So when I went to the book publishers,
yes,
and they said to me, "Can you put a train in that book?" I came back with a maybe, and she said, "If you can put a train in that book, we may be able to do business with you." Off I went home. I walked into a next quiz, and I said, "I just had a meeting with a shop up the road. You told me to wrap paper." And they've just said to me, "If I put a train in that book, we may be able to do business." And she said to me, What do you say?" And I went, "I'll think about it." And she said, "Well, you've thought about it. Get back up the road and sign the contract."
That's my favorite part.
It's a true story.
That's why I love her as part of that story. Yeah, right. You know, I think that's why she's your partner.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. So you didn't hesitate. I'm assuming, Mark, that you didn't hesitate to go back.
No, I went straight back up.
Yeah, that's what I love about it, right?
Yeah.
You took that. It didn't have to tell you. She didn't have to tell you twice.
No. A woman knows best.
Yes. Especially a great partner, man. It's a beautiful thing that, you know, she actually said what she had to say because, you know, she believes in you. We all believe in you, and I think that's what she found out. She just saw, hey, we go through those things, Mark. You know, we go through those decision making, saying it's too good to be true at the beginning, right? Because it's like it happens so fast, you know. And I think when she said go back, she meant, you need to go back. Yeah, we need to make.
Now I often say that the dog saved my life, but in the Netflix,
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. We got to give it up to your partner. Your partner is definitely a key piece to the puzzle that actually help you get there. So Mark, you know, you have the book, and it's been selling, and a lot of people are aware of the book. So we always look for, you know, when we have some books that you, how many books have you published so far?
So far, there's two.
Two?
The third one's out next month.
Okay. Yeah, which was going to be my next question in regards to what are you seeing as far as the book publishing, or are you writing more books because to be honest, this book not only helps children, but I can also see you writing a book for adults that actually from your standpoint of from a mental awareness, you know, situation.
Yeah, the trouble is, I'm contracted now for.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But when he's done, then I will be looking at a book for adults.
Yes. Well, that's good. We need it for the youth anyways, right? We need it for the youth right now and forever. So I know it's probably not going to take you away from, you know, doing that as far as from a youth standpoint. But definitely, I can definitely see that you will be doing something great for the adults in the future as well. So you have the next book that's coming out. So the next book is coming out next month in July.
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha. What? When is the published date for that?
Well, we're just about to do pretty promotion in the UK newspapers. And then hopefully some TV work.
Say that again.
Actually, we're going to do on UK TV.
Okay.
And then the book's been into America.
Oh, nice.
And hoping it's going to be turned into a cartoon.
Nice. Yeah. Oh man, that's hot. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So right now it's only been sold. Well, it's on Amazon, so anybody can actually purchase.
I think it's not on UK, but I think you still get it through Amazon. You could still search it.
Okay.
And you find it.
Okay.
And if you can't, you can get it at a company called Waterstones.
Okay.
Book company. And also get it to America. Middleton Press.
Okay. Okay.
For the publishers.
Oh, that's cool.
But if you look online, if you look online and put Howard of Pawsland,
yep,
you'll find it.
Yes. And that's exactly how I did it as well too. So everybody in my audience here, that you can definitely find this on Amazon. What we're going to do is, Mark, I'm going to put up your social media real quick because people can actually contact you that way if they want to get your book. So let's put up his LinkedIn account. So we have him on LinkedIn, and it's at Mark Taylor. So if you guys want to get in contact as far as with Mark Taylor, make sure you check him out on LinkedIn. Just go directly to him, message him, say that you've seen him on Rico No Suave show. Don't try to get a discount. I'm not trying to be a salesperson. Pay the full price. Pay the full price. Because this is actually for the kids. This is for the youth. This is definitely going to help you as well too. We also have a Twitter account from you as well. So your Twitter account is Taylor Shot. So at Taylor Shot, TAYLEYSHOT. Make sure you go and follow him. As far as me, he might have the next date coming out for his next book. So make sure you stay on top of him there as well too on Twitter. I got something for you, Mark.
Wow, cool.
I got something for you. See this?
Oh, wow.
Yes. I got this for you.
I love that.
Yes. This is my gift to
I love
you,
that.
sir. This is my gift to you. And the reason why I have this for you, Mark, is because you are a pioneer in the making. That means that you are here because we need you here. And you were saved by someone just walking and have the intuition of saving you to be able to help the youth to survive, but also you have Howard there to help you to continue to survive. And then you put that train in there as well, too, right? That train made it happen, and then Annette came and said, you need to get back down there and do your thing because there's no stopping us. And that's what she's saying. There's no stopping us. We're going to keep this going forever. So I want to welcome you to the Rico No Suave Show family, and this will be sent to you to the UK. And hey, I want you to wear this proudly, sir, because this represents everything that you have done well as far as in your life thus far. So this is for you, sir. Yes.
I'll wear it with pride.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So we're coming up to the 1 o'clock. So the 1 o'clock hour real quick. So I want to thank you so much for actually being on the show. Mark, you are definitely an inspiration, and thank everybody, you know, and also, oh, there was one question that came up. Actually, big shout out to my man, Moises Garcia. You know, sometimes these guys on the internet can be savages. so no, it was just one a good friend of mine. He said, "Is there a Rico discount?" I'm like, no, there's no Rico discount here. No, you pay full price. He said it's for the kids. He said, is there a way that they can donate money to a foundation that you may have, or maybe down the line, will you have a foundation or something?
Down the line.
Yeah.
Down the line, will.
Okay. So make sure you guys please go ahead and get the actual book. We're going to put up his title, his information as far as where you can actually find it, and the name of the book, everyone. So let's put that up. So Howard's of Pawsland, everyone, is you can find that on Amazon.com. If you cannot find it there, make sure you please go and follow Mark on LinkedIn. Message him, send him a message, let him know that, hey, I saw it on Rico No Suave Show. Can you please tell me how to actually get this book and go from there. So you can definitely find it on Amazon.com. If you cannot find it there, make sure you go to LinkedIn and find him there and say, hey, I need a book. It's like, hey, no problem. I got it for you. Well, Mark, this is the end of the show, my man. I want to thank you so much for actually being on the show. But I'm going to put up our social media so everybody knows how to get to our social media as well. So let's put up our social media so everybody in the world, even in the UK, can know about it. So www.riconosuaveshow.com, and that's where you'll find most of our information. And then we got our Instagram. Let's go to our Instagram. Instagram at Rico No Suave Show is where you'll find us. Rico No Suave Show. Follow us on that account. Make sure you go ahead and follow us today. And then we have our Facebook as well, too, at Rico No Suave Show. Make sure you like. What Valerie says, love, love, love. Make sure you go ahead and follow me there on Facebook as well, too. And we have our YouTubers subscribe to our YouTube channel for all our YouTubers out there. Rico No Suave Show. Subscribe to our channel. And last but not least, we have our Mixcloud. Mixcloud.com/Rico No Suave Show is where after this it goes into our podcast, but you'll be able to hear the audio and ride along. We're going to put, let's put Mark back up on the screen real quick as we say goodbye to him. Mark, it's a pleasure, sir. I hope you had a great time on the show today. Hope you had a great time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. And keep blessing everyone, man. Keep blessing everyone, and we'll keep in contact as well, too. But once again, everybody, I want you guys to put your hands together for none other than the book author of Howard of Pawsland, Mark Taylor. Thank you, Mark. I'll talk to you soon, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you later. Well, that's it, everybody. We want to thank you guys so much for actually being on the show as far as with us today on the Rico No Suave show. Make sure you continue to tune in. Next week, everybody, we have a former Chicago Bear tight end. His name is Emery Moorhead. He is actually going to be on the show with us here live in the loft with us. So you make sure you tune in. If you're a Bears fan, if you're from Chicago, or if you're not from Chicago and you're a Bears fan, make sure you continue to show the love here next week, because we're going to be rocking it here on the Rico No Suave show. But for now, everybody, I'll see you guys next time as we end off the show just like